So, let us begin with a simple lesson, a reminder, if you will, of something that we have shared in many ways, and that is everything you are experiencing in this now moment, from this point of awareness that you identify as your quote self, is simply an individuated point of awareness operating on a greater band of consciousness, an infinite band of consciousness, the greater self. That greater self is the I am. It's what you often call the divine, God. You are operating as a drop in that great ocean. However, you are the great ocean. You have simply chosen to create an experience from an individuated point as a drop, but you are all of the ocean. Now, when we say you are all of the ocean, we simply mean you are one. You are not a million billion drops to form an ocean. You are not one drop in a million billion drops to form an ocean. You are the ocean. How can this be so when we are operating from this individuated point of awareness and feeling identified with this point of awareness, and everything else seems to be outside of us? The other that we perceive and communicate with seem to be outside of us. This again is what was referred to as the illusion of form, the temporal world, the physical world, time and space, separation, etc. The illusion. It's important to note that this illusion is the appearance of things. However, it is not the reality of what is. The reality of what is oneness. The reality of what is an interconnectedness of all things, that their essence being the divine, the I am, God the good, the holy, the sacred. However, as it unfolds in the illusion, there seems to be the appearance of right and wrong, good and bad, righteousness and unrighteousness, harm and safety, life and death, unity and separation, function and dysfunction. The reality is all of these dichotomies are simply appearance. When we are in this world of form, all of these things seem real. However, we are not truly of this world of form because there is only one essence. And all these temporal things are illusions that will pass and crumble. If you think of it as a virtual reality, an illusion playing out and unfolding, that's the simple way to make an analogy of it. However, that essence that you are, that divine, safe, and whole perfection, love, elegance, that is the essence of all things, is playing all the roles in this virtual reality. There's only one player, the I am. I am that I am. How amazing. Sometimes confusing. Yet how real this virtual reality, this world, this dimension seems. The unfolding, intricacy, motion, the change, difference, separation. As we align with that spirit Spirit that teaches all things. We align with that divine presence. God, the practices that assist us in truly experiencing that we are, that essence, that source energy, that consciousness. As we expand our awareness into the knowing, we begin to let go of the identification and the attachment beliefs that are causing us experiences we no longer wish to. Not through our own limited power as the individuated point of awareness, but through the power of the I Am. Christ consciousness, through which we can do all things. If you just align right